Hey everyone, glad you're here. Let's tackle a really interesting hard-level problem today. We are looking at problem number 2751, Robot Collisions. If you get stuck at any point, feel free to drop a question in the comments, and I'll jump in to help. Here is the official problem page. It has a lot of text and a diagram, so let me break it down into something much simpler to follow. Imagine a line with robots placed on it. Each robot has a specific starting point, a health value, and a direction, either left or right. All robots start moving at the exact same time and at the exact same speed. This is important because it means they only collide if they are heading toward each other. If two robots hit each other, the one with less health is gone. The one that survives gets its health reduced by 1 point. And if they happen to have the exact same health when they collide, well, they both blow up and are removed from the line. Our task is to figure out which robots are left standing and what their health is. We need to return these values in the same order the robots were first given to us. Because robots move at different positions, the best way to handle this is to look at them in order from left to right. We'll also use a stack to keep track of potential collisions. The input positions might be unsorted. By sorting them first, we can process the robots from the leftmost one to the rightmost one, which makes simulating the collisions much easier. We'll use a stack to store robots moving right. Whenever we encounter a robot moving left, we check it against the robots in our stack to see if they crash. I'll walk through the logic using Python. If you're looking for other languages, I'll show the full code for Java, C++, and JavaScript at the end. You can also grab all the code from the link in the description. Here is the full logic. It might look like a lot of loops, but the stack makes it very efficient. Let's break down the important parts. We don't want to lose the original order, so we sort the indices based on the values in the positions list. This lets us visit robots from left to right while still knowing which index they originally had. If a robot is moving right, it can only collide with robots to its right. We add it to our stack and wait for a left mover to come along. When we find a left-moving robot, it potentially smashes into every right-moving robot in the stack. We keep popping from the stack and comparing health until the left-moving robot is destroyed or the stack is empty. If you want to try this code out without typing it all by hand, head over to the website link in the description. It has all the snippets we're going over. Now let's look at an example. Let's trace a small example. We sort by position first. Robot at position 2 goes in the stack. Then position 3 goes in. When position 5 comes moving left, it hits the one at the top of the stack. After the dust settles, we just collect the ones with health greater than 0. I'll show the other languages in a second, but I wanted to mention that I actually built this AI-narrated system for myself to study faster. I upload them here to help you too. I don't run ads or take sponsorships because I want these to be quick and clean. I've updated the format a bit lately, so let me know what you think in the comments. This solution handles these cases perfectly. If they never face each other, the stack just fills up, or the left movers just pass through. If healths match, the code sets both to 0, and neither survives. Time complexity is dominated by the sorting step, which is big O of n log n. The stack and processing take order n because each robot enters and leaves the stack at most once. Space is also order n to store our indices and the stack. This problem is a great lesson in using a stack to handle interactions that happen in a last-in, first-out way. Always remember to use indices if the output order needs to match the original input. Alright, as promised, here are the versions for Java, C++, and JavaScript. You can find these on the website as well. Here is the Java version. It follows the exact same logic using a sorted integer array for the indices. And the C++ version, using a lambda for the sorting and the standard library stack. Finally, the JavaScript version. Very similar to Python, especially with that clean filter at the end. Before you go, check out my other channel, LeetCode Unlocked. I'm trying to build a library for every single problem on the site. If you're studying for interviews, it's a great resource. If you found this helpful, you can support the channel at buymeaboba.com/LeetCodeDaily. Please like and subscribe to get these daily guides as soon as they drop. Keep coding, and I'll see you tomorrow.